lovely people, welcome to my channel. It's Josephine Mbuto Alexander. This is my channel. Thank you very much guys for tuning to my channel. I really appreciate you so much. Please, for those who are seeing me for the first time, please subscribe to my channel so that our channel will grow. Please subscribe. You have just to subscribe once, then every time whenever I'm uploading a video, you got a notification so that you not miss anything. Guys, we are done with our first semester, and I thank God. It's not something which I have to take for granted. You know, I've been seeing a lot of challenges when it's come to pregnancy. It wasn't easy. Guys, to be honest, it was not easy. But I thank God because I went through it, and at least I'm here. I'm here now. Like, at least I'm over some, like, those too much noises. Guys, it was really hectic. Let me not lie. You know, sometimes when you are praying for a child, you must also pray for some distraction. You know, there is a process. It's really a process for a human being to be formed, for a human being to be complete formed. But to be honest, it's not really easy at all. There's a lot of challenge, but it's worth it. After all, it's worth it to have a full complete human being. And yeah, who are you just not to go through anything just to get any? There's nothing for free, guys. Nothing for free. Nothing for free. So the topic of today is about how we struggle to conceive after using a family planning. Yeah, guys, for me, let me not talk for anybody. I'm going to talk for myself. We are in 2024, and we are in 2024, but 2020, okay, I had my child in 2020. Yeah, in 2020. Then 2021, I didn't use any family planning. 2022, I think 2022, that's when I started using a family planning. Maybe just in the middle there, but it was even after I stopped breastfeeding. That's when I started using family planning, just those small pills that you use like at the same time. And I remember, okay, I'm not that person who stopped my period after. Okay, like there are people who are blessed, they can breastfeeding. If you are breastfeeding for the whole year, so you, for the whole year or 2 years, you find like through that time you not see your period. But for me, I remember with my first child, it was just the second month. Not even the second month. It was just like I gave birth in September, 10th September. Then I think October, that's when I started my period, and I was like, what's happening? What's going on? I thought it was just a normal thing whereby maybe I was not clean enough. Maybe it was just bleeding, normal bleeding, whereby maybe because I just gave birth, you know. But later on I realized that no, this was just a period. Okay, now come to junior, I think it's helped me to 2 months to 3 months. That's when I start seeing my period after I gave birth. Maybe December there, if I'm not mistaken. I gave birth on October. Then by December I started my period, which means if you mess up with your man at that time, obvious you get pregnant and you have another child. Okay. So now I didn't use a family planning, let me say, after I had my last child. Sorry guys, after I had my last child. So I waited until when I stopped breastfeeding, because I never know. I was really scared. To be honest, I was not that educated about family planning and breastfeeding. First, I thought maybe if I start having family planning, maybe it must affect my milk, whereby maybe I will not produce enough milk, or maybe somewhere somehow it can go in my system. So that's the fear which I had, and I didn't got any education coming to family planning. Okay, I remember when we gave birth, like all of us who were in our room, when we, after the theater, there's somewhere where we were taken, like where we were with our babies. And I remember before they discharged us, we were told like, you can take this family planning, you like, and they were telling like, okay, you are married, so you can take this type of family planning. And there were those who were told like, you recommended, like telling people which one is the best for them. And I think by that time, to be honest, I was in pain and I could not even concentrate. I didn't concentrate, and I was not even ready to take anything, because what was in my mind, just my baby and my pain. Okay. Then from them, I started considering taking family planning after I stopped breastfeeding. Then, which was maybe the end of 2022. By that time, my baby was 2 years, I think. 2021, 2020 to 21, 2021 to 22. I think that time my son was 2 years and some months. Then I just considered it in 2022, but I started, in 2022, that's when I started taking family planning, because I just breastfeeded until when my child was 1 year and 2 months. Okay. Then maybe when my child was 1 year and 1 year and 2 months, then maybe when my son was 1 year and 5 months there, that's when I considered starting a family planning, which was those pills. Okay, I started taking those family planning that time maybe when my child was 1 year and 5 months, until when he was 2 years. Then I remember in 2022 to 2023, there I stopped. That time my son was 2 months, 2 years and some months. I cannot recall, let me not lie. Because I was told like I could have a second child. Okay, I would try, or we must try having a second child after 2 years. That's how I was advised by my doctor. Then my intention was like, okay, since I will be 37, let me try. Because my child now was 2 years to 3 years, guys, which was the beginning of last year. At the beginning of last year, I was trying to conceive, guys. I stopped in 2022 to 2023 December. That's when I stopped family planning. Imagine, I stopped it December 2022. December, like going in 2023 December. Then come January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Try. Trying itself, there are times where, and maybe first it was a matter of me thinking or planning this of a child, and my husband telling me about finance and everything. I understand it. But my fear was like, what if maybe I'll end up not having kids, like when I turn 30, 40, or like, someone will just tell you, because he is not the one who can get pregnant. He is a man. And with our African men, a man will be with you. And, mind you, I'm the one, I had a plan of my kids. I just have 2 kids. And I wanted at least to have 3 kids in my life. And my wish was like, at least maybe I'll have a girl. Like, at least if I will have even one girl, it's enough. And and I don't want it even to stuck on these things of pregnancy and breastfeeding. Like, I wanted at least to give birth and finish once. Then I will be just working hard on my own, like working hard while the kids are also growing. Okay. come whereby maybe sometime I was like, okay, maybe the reason why sometimes maybe I was not conceiving is was like maybe me I was ready and my partner was not ready. Okay, it come when I was ready and he was also ready. Nothing, my brother, nothing, my sister, nothing. You know, at some point we need people to tell us. We need these healthy people to tell people the advantage and the disadvantages and the delays. This is what I also want to do today. And the delays. To be honest, we have people who doesn't have kids, who never had kids before, and maybe they fell pregnant. Then from there, they had miscarriage. After miscarriage, then you go to the doctor, clean up. After clean up, then you'll be told, okay, like for you to recover, you need to take you need to take family planning. This person will take family planning. Mind you, there is this family planning in your system, not knowing that it will last for how long, like in your system, for it just to be cleared. And again, you find some time as a woman you are trying, physically, emotionally you are trying, but your partner is not ready. Like he's not just as you, like you are not in the same page, you know, which can also delay you not getting pregnant. But my main concern is, as women, to start digging for information, like for how long it will take someone to get pregnant after the family planning. What kind of family planning which can make a person to be delayed to have pregnancy? Like which one can last longer on your system? Which one cannot last longer on your system? Because to be honest, I was so shocked. I remember at the beginning when I started that, it was just like I could see my period. Like when I started those small pills, it was just like period after period, you know, just like little sunflower. Like it was just something which was not normal. Maybe after the second time when I went there, because you'll be given those pills, they're in a box whereby there are 3, I think, which have to be like, one box is for a month. Then after 3 months, I have to go back again. Then I think, to be honest, I didn't take it more than 6 months or 7 months. No, just maybe for 4 to 5 months. Then I stopped it. I stopped it because I saw myself becoming more bigger. I was gaining, guys, gaining too much, and I was like, no. Feeling tired, moody, we're not together. And I realized that no, it was not doing any favor. Because most of the time I'm just moody. Most of the time I'm just stressed. Most of the time I don't have peace of mind. Like, just from nowhere, I'm just fighting my husband. Like, to be honest, there are times whereby I could really see like not handling myself well. But I don't know. It just calmed down. And I was so emotional. That's why I just stopped it. Then come October, November, I think I end up even giving up, like, on trying. I was like, if it will come, it will come. If it will not come, guys, I'm happy. I was like, if I will not fall pregnant, it's fine. I have my 2 boys that I love so much. They're enough. Let me struggle for them. It's okay. Without knowing that God was still making some plan for me to get pregnant. It was just October, November. I remember there was a day my husband came, I think October, November there. He came with green tea. Then I remember there was a time, Nosy, if one day Nosy could be able to watch my video, guys, because my sister, I don't know. There was a time when Nosy said they went out with their husband, I think during December last year or something like that, for them to have a child. And I tried. My husband was drinking his tea, then I decided also to take that too. It's not nice. It's not nice, let me say that. But I tried. I tried having it out, like maybe it might work. But from there, if it's not October, no, if it's not November, I think it's the beginning of December. Then it came the beginning of in a year. Okay, I was really considering getting pregnant and also with my parents, because there was a time whereby I could do my normal period is like I have 5 days, like I could see my period for 5 days, then I'll finish. But there are times whereby I'll just say 2 to 3 days, and for me, I never feel comfortable because that's not how I was. So I wanted something which can clear my system. Then I took that green tea. Then from there, December, I saw my period. Then from there, sometimes it's just a matter of, the things of boyfriends and girlfriends. It's something else. It's not like whereby you are married. When you are married, sometimes it's come to where you and your partner are just in that mode whereby you can make love, but it's not something that you could really say, okay, we did it when it's just like when in that vibe whereby you can make love, where you even realize that, okay, when we did, unless if it was you counting your ovulation. And we are different. There are people, I came across people saying, after your period, there are these days whereby you accept this. But with me, I found it different. I think for me, I got pregnant after my periods. I'm saying that because it happened. It's something which I saw with my first child. When you feel like you are free and your 3 days lies, we are not the same. And you cannot debate with me, because for you, you are counting your days like when, or like but for me, those 2 days, like after my period, maybe 2 days, and then the other days, I'm already out of the system. So that's how it is that as women, we need to know what to use. And again, to be honest, especially my concern is just really with people who doesn't have kids and they are trying to have kids and they happen to find themselves in this situation of getting pregnant, having miscarriage, and then from there they go to family planning, at least to recover. It's better to recover with protection, these condoms and whatever, than recovering with something which can remain in your system without you knowing that it's still in my system or not, So it's better, because I even remember when after I got married, I was pregnant, then I had a miscarriage. Then from there, I was told to wait for 6 months. And I was told to wait for 6 months. Then those 6 months whereby I was supposed to use protection, because you are scared most, like, but I said no. I was advised to take family planning, then I was like, no. I never. Okay, I hated family planning first because of not seeing my period. There was a time that I used it and it gave me this red card of not seeing my period, and I was not comfortable with it. Not seeing your period for so long, it's really irritating you, like, oh, where are we now? Like, at which topic? You don't even know which topic where you are. Okay. Okay. So we need to know what's safe for us and what's not safe for us. What we can able to count and what we cannot count. It's hard for you to know what's in my system. Something which you cannot see with your naked eyes is hard to count, to be honest. And you might just be there trying, you'll be there trying with your partner. Let's try, you put schedule, you be like having a calendar, try. While you are trying on a lock, trying somewhere where you are locked. To be honest, if you could know, like, this is how clean my blood is, and maybe when okay, or like, am I clean now, am I dirty now, something like that is better, something that you could see with your naked eyes, I would really understand. But when it's come to these hormonal things and whatever, so please, my sisters, let's stop using things that we don't know, or let's start looking more information about family planning, because at the end of the day, I just really found it like it's having a delay in our system, and we don't know that. So that's all that which I had for my sisters there. I love you so much, and I really wish you guys to try something and have some baby somewhere. It's really good. It really feel good. But when it's not your time, or if there's something, keep on trying until when. You don't need to give up for anything. After all, it's life. There's a lot of challenges. If you're not getting it today, you might get it tomorrow or the other day. That's all that we need to do, because after all, life is not all about us. There's a lot of things which are involved. So thank you, my lovely people. Please, guys, before you stop watching this, subscribe to my channel. Please just subscribe once. I love you so much. May the Lord bless you. Thank you.